Hi, welcome to my studio. The purpose of today's tutorial is just to tell you or to guide you on how you can be able to create chart of accounts. Why do you need to know how to create chart of accounts? Chart of account is the most important thing when you are creating your accounting system. The reason is that all your reports, financial report like balance sheet, trial balance, P and L, all of them dey depend on how formidable, how good your chart of account is. If you have created wrong chart of account, your report will be giving them wrong information. That is to say, you must know how to create your banks, your expenses, your liability, your assets, fixed asset or current asset. You must be able to differentiate it and tell the system that this one is bank, this one is expenses, this one is other expenses, this one is income, while this one is liability. So if you mix it together, you want to create liability, you then put where you should put bank. The system will translate it or give the wrong meaning into that one. That is why it's very, very important. When you are creating accounting system using QuickBooks desktop or online or any accounting software you are using, you must be able to let your chart of account be okay because that's the bedrock. Without it, you can't do it any accounting software very well. So in QuickBooks desktop, either enterprise or premium, we are going to teach you how you can be able to do that one perfectly. The first thing is you must be able to know what they call accounting software chart of account number. The second one is the name you are giving to that chart of account. What the third one, which is the most important one, is accounting type. Account type is very, very important. So if you don't get all this one right, you are going to create a wrong chart of account for your system and you're going to be able to tell the people wrong information when they are generating financial report for decision making for the management. So if you want to create chart of account, this is how to go. The first place you are going to go is you go to company. Then from there, if it's not there, you can go and check your list. It's either sometimes it's going to be on the company, sometimes it's going to be on that list. Look at it, it's not here. You click list, chart of account. This one has already been having some chart of account already been created. But if it's a brand new company you are creating for the first time, this particular one is going to be this particular area is going to be blank. Blank, but there won't be any chart of account except about three or four that came with QuickBook when you are creating the company. So that is why this particular area, the reason you are seeing all this information is that it's already been created, some chart of account has been already been created. So when you're having your own and you don't see all these things, don't be afraid, you don't need to fear anything. It means that it has not been created at all and it's going to be blank, except three or four chart of account you are going to see there. Now, I want to create chart of account. I've already click list and I click chart of account. The next thing for me is to right click anywhere on the screen here. Not part of here, but middle of where this particular area. Just click here and click new. From here, you see all the account type you are seeing here. This is the account type you are talking about. Income, expenses, fixed asset, bank, loan and co. And other one are here under other account type. You see it. Receivable, assets, account payable, and so on. This is where you are going to make decision for the system to know whether what you are creating is bank or expenses or income. This is where you are going to make decision. The decision you are making here is going to tell the software that you have created bank, you have created expenses. A wrong decision here, you are already send the wrong signal to the system. So now let me imagine that I want to create bank now. The best thing for me is just to go to the bank and I want to create all my list of my bank. I will create bank. If the expenses I want to create, I click expenses. If I want to create other asset, it's not part of what is already shown here, I can go to other account type and I click it. If I want to create account receivable or other assets, it's very, very important for me. Now, so I'm clicking bank now. I click bank and I click continue. This particular one is going to show how where I'm going to click other, I'm going to create other thing. Under this area, the most important thing here are just three. One, number. This is where number. Another one is account name. While the third one is sub account of. Because in QuickBook, you can create main account as well as sub account, where all your sub account will be reporting to your main account. For example now, you want to know the total amount of your bank. You have bank A, bank B, bank C, bank D, and you want all of them to have the total sum somewhere. The best thing for you is just to create a particular main head. For example, I want to create main head here now, and I'm going to teach you how I'm going to create sub under it. If you like, if you don't want to have main and head, you want everyone to stop to stand on their own, you don't need to click this. But let me create, how can I create main first? Let's say I want to create my bank. Let's say I want to create the name of all my bank to be main bank now. The most important thing here I want to bring out is that when you are creating chart of account, you must be able to arrange your account number serially. I want to create banks. I'm going to be using 10,000 for all banks. For example now, 10,000 here is for bank A. Another bank is will be 10,001. Another one will be back to 10,002. Another bank will be 10,003, and so on and so forth. If I want to create expenses, I will not use that 10,000 series again. I go to and use about 20,000 series. So anytime I'm creating expenses, it's going to be under 2,000, 20,000 series. Anytime I'm creating bank, it's going to be under 10,000 series. Now, I want to create a particular bank now, but what I want to create now is the main head. So in this particular tutorial, we are going to teach you how can you be able to create main head and sub head of chart of account. Now I'm here now. This is 10,000 series I'm creating bank. Main account, where all my report of all my bank will be reporting to, is what I want to create first. So whenever you want to create main and head, it is main account you are going to create first before you start creating end. You then join those sub into main. So that's how you do it in QuickBook Enterprise or Premier. So I'm creating it. I've already entered my number, which is my chart of account number. The next thing is the name I want to call my main. I can all my bank accounts. That's it. I just click save. All these option, all this description, bank account, they are also optional. If you want to put it, no problem. But that's nothing to do with the way you are going to be reporting, just for recording purpose. So I click save and close. It's like that this account number is already being used. That is the QuickBook for you. It will not allow you to use for two chart of account to have the same number. It won't allow you to do that one. So I want to change it. No, let's say I want to change it to 50,000 series. It indicates that I'll be using 50,001, 50,002, 50,003 for all my banks. So I'm creating it now. I click save and what? Save and new. Save and new means that I will create it, and then instead of me to go out of this place, it's going to clean everything here and show me another way I can enter another bank. Now I'm creating save, and you have seen that it has removed the fund I have already done before. Then expecting me to create new one instead of me to leave the place and go back again and come back again rather. So I want to start starting creating all my sub accounts under my bank. So the first bank I want to create is 50,001, because I'm still using bank. I'm still doing my bank thing. So I can come under here, and that's the name. Let's say the name of that bank is Bank One. Bank One. That's the name of the bank I want to create now. That's the Bank One I want to create. I get it now? So that's Bank One. Then for me to now attach it to be under my main account, I come under sub account of, I click here and then look for my bank, You have seen this is my A. I click on it and I click save and new for me to create another one. And this is the second one and two. I come under, let's say it's my bank two now. Bank two. I click sub account here and I let it be under my main account. So that is, I can continue like that one until I finish everything. Then if it's two I want to create, I just click save and close. If you look at it now, look at my bank now, look at my main account, look at my all my bank under it. That is how to create, best way to create chart of account in QuickBooks. It might be expenses, it might be income. Arrange your account in main and sub and join them together. So after you have been able to do this one, your account will report like that one. But if you want your account to stay on their own, mean that you don't want to have sub, what you just need to do is just to, you can do list, chart of account. If you come to this environment, right click anywhere on the screen and click new. So then let's say expenses now, I want to create transport. I don't want it to be under any account. I want to stand on its own as the main. I click expenses and then I click continue. Then I will now enter the account number, which chart of account number I want to use. But I don't need to use 5,000 again because I've already specified 5,000 series to bank. So if it's expenses now, I can take, let's say, but before I can be able to do that one, I will have to go and look at the last number they use if they've already created it before. So on the expenses, I don't just be using any number. I come here, it's going to show me all the number they have used on the expenses. You have seen it. Look at it now. So it's then left for me to say, okay, I want you to be under these expenses or I want to be under these expenses. If I want you to be under these expenses, airline expenses, I will look at the last number, which is 13,006. Then the next one will be 13,007. That is how to generate chart of account. You must go and look at the last number they use under that chart of account type. If it's under expenses, you have to look at it. If it's bank I want to create, I have to click bank here. Come down here under the bank, under here, then come to sub account of and click it. You see all the banks that have your use. If you want to be under this one, the next one will be 10,004 for me to use. So that is how they generate chart of account number based. You don't just be using it. That one will be based on professional way of doing it, so that you don't just mix series of number together. So let's say I want to create expense just the way I have said it before. I came to showing you what I'm how to do the bank. I already know that I want to be under expenses under the airline expenses 13,006, but this one is 13,007 because that's the next number after that one. So the next for me now is just to click on the account name and enter the name I want to give to it. Let's say gift and donation. Gift and donations. Then for me to be under that one, I come under here. Or if I want it to stand on its own, I don't need to come here. I just mark this one away and click save and close. If you look at it now, it stands on its own. It's not under any of this one at all. That is how to create chart of account using QuickBooks. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel so that you'll be able to have weekly update of QuickBooks Enterprise or Premier. Thank you very much.